Hey everybody, your friendly neighborhood Strider here, and I got a special guest with me today on today's video with Marvel vs. Capcom 3, commentary on Marvel vs. Capcom 3. Can you believe it? Go ahead and introduce yourself.
It's Adriana. Hi! I'm sorry, it's just... Okay, I'm just nervous right now.
Yeah.
Oh my god, there's a girl!
Yep, there's a girl in this commentary. This is my girlfriend. It's a girlfriend commentary, just like everywhere else on YouTube.
I think it's... I don't know. I still think it's Venom. I don't care if it's green or white.
Just... Venom's got white lines.
So, I still consider it.
Okay. Anyways, the fights we're watching right now are between me and my friend Raku. It was just a random set of games. We weren't really playing to a specific number. I consider him better than me though. And you'll see throughout the match. It's a consecutive amount of games, and he's ahead of me by nearly twice the amount. I played him the other night though, and I had a surprising lead on him in the last game. But anyways, I didn't want to talk too much about the game unless you felt like it, babe. But I wanted to talk about something more casual, like a relationship.
Really? That's so boring though.
Well, I don't know. What do you think about my interest in video games? Obviously, I want to be a video game journalist, and I record all my games and upload them to YouTube as a passion. What do you think of it?
I think what most people think of gamers is that they obsessively, like, they play games for 2 days straight and they just keep on going. But I think that's what's so cool about you, because you have a passion. Some people, like, especially around the valley, most of the guys are just thinking about drugs or sex, but you actually have a focus, and that focus has existed for a long time within your life. And I think that's what makes you so interesting.
All that talk about focus and, like, passion just makes me think of, like, about watching those tournaments and streams and the competitors in the fighting game community, and they're not really easy on the eyes in my opinion. I don't know, but I won't call myself easy on the eyes. Well,
I watch most of other people's games. Like, I see a lot of these Japanese videos, and I think they're pretty interesting. And I like to compare.
Oh.
And compare with Sunny Dove and you.
Oh,
and
by the way, that was the thing you accused me of button mashing.
I thought I was a button masher.
Well, it wasn't so much as a button mash, so much I was just fishing for a hit. Like, he was just waiting for me to do a move, and he decides, okay, I'll press a button. And then I happened to press a button sooner than him. And because of X Factor, I just killed him in one combo, basically.
That's terrible.
I know, everyone hates X Factor. Oh, this is a more lighthearted match, because obviously he's on his 9th straight win, so I decided, well, I don't really care. I'm just gonna go with a bunch of random characters.
So what are your favorite characters in this game?
My favorite character is Spencer from Bionic Commando. Right now, basically in the game you can have 3 preset teams, and Spencer is in each of those 3 teams, so he's obviously my favorite. I also like... what other team? Well, I also like playing Arthur, but he's not very easy to play. He's got very low life. This character right now, babe, is Sentinel. Everyone used to hate him because he had, like, the highest health, the highest damage output, all sorts of great moves. There's basically nothing bad about him.
So many colors.
Yeah. Wait.
I think... Have I ever told you, babe?
What?
Street Fighter was actually the first video game I ever played.
Street Fighter 2?
It was when on... I don't remember what number it was, but I remember it was on Sega.
Oh.
And it was in the early 90s. My cousins introduced me to the video game world, and their favorite game at the moment was Street Fighter. And they tried to teach me how to play. It's like sometimes, it's basically they gave up on me, and that's when I just became the button masher. And I remember that day I won so many tournaments just by button mashing. It's like,
tournaments? You went to tournaments?
Sorry. What do you call them? Matches, right?
Oh, just friendly games with your friends, right?
Yeah, with my cousins.
Oh,
I don't consider them friends.
Okay.
And
I mean,
whatever. And the first system that was ever in my house was a Nintendo NES. And we played Super Mario, of course. But I never made it past the first world, it was pretty sad. Like most of my mom's side, like people that introduced me to video games were on my dad's side. But on my mom's side, they're the ones that really pushed me into that kind of world when I was little. But now I'm considered more casual gamer. I can just play stuff online.
Yeah, you really like the puzzle games, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I heard that Team Fortress 2 is free.
Oh yeah, Team Fortress 2 is free
I'm
now.
actually I'm gonna look at that.
You look at that? Well, you need a good computer to play it.
Yeah, my computer's no good.
Yeah. But it is free to play. I actually bought that game years ago. And apparently the only compensation that people like me get is like a hat. Here you go, here's the hat.
A hat?
Thanks for buying the game.
It better be an awesome hat.
Well, it better be. It better have like special effects, like it's got like a flame effect or something. I don't know.
At least a jar you can
I
pee in
bought
and
it
throw
for
people.
$20. Jesus.
Well, most hats are $20. You have to look at places like
This is a
Lids and
digital hat.
And Tilly's, and they're mostly.
It's all about the hats now.
It's all
Team
about
Fortress
those
2.
hats. What color is it?
I don't know. I haven't played Team Fortress 2 in a while.
But the hat. What color is the hat?
I don't know.
You haven't gotten the hat yet?
I haven't played Team Fortress 2 in a while. You know
Wait,
me. I've been
it's
playing
a
more than
virtual
Mortal
hat?
Kombat. It's a virtual hat, yes.
What? I kept on thinking like a hat you could wear like every day.
I said a few minutes ago with a digital hat.
Sorry, I thought you were talking about the shirts that play music.
This match, I'm playing Magneto. I thought he was pretty good at first, and I thought I learned him pretty well, but I didn't really like him. I've since changed him with Arthur. Well, before that, Iron Man, but then I used Arthur. You remember Super Ghosts and Goblins?
No.
No?
I'm sorry. I don't remember it.
Oh, he tried to reset me there. Let's see. How do you usually feel whenever I play games? Like when you're in the same room as me and like just watching me?
I hope he wins.
I mean, I remember that one time, like, I got, like, World at War, Call of Duty, and I pretty much played through the entire campaign, and you were with me in my room.
It's like, I know that you're not very nice to noobs.
Well, I said campaign. I wasn't playing against any noobs.
No.
But yes, I'm not very nice to noobs.
Yeah, especially me. You murder me like in 3 seconds.
Well, I use handicaps. I don't like sandbagging. I just use handicaps.
Have to get other people's help.
Usually I just go for health handicap rather than sandbag. Like, oh, I'm going to drop this combo on purpose.
No, I button mash, but there's only like one game I don't button mash on. It's Soul Calibur. That's the one game I don't button mash.
Wait, what do you mean you don't button mash in Soul Calibur?
I actually learned the moves and the buttons and how to work them.
Oh, okay.
Well, at first I button mashed, but then Michael set me aside and he's like, this is for this, this is for this, this is for this, now do this. Okay, now do this, now do this. He went on for hours.
So what do you play in Soul Calibur?
Ivy, mostly.
Oh, Ivy.
And I forgot the other guy. I forgot the other guy's name, but I remember Ivy, I think. I don't even think her name's Ivy. It's just this other guy and Ivy, and those are the 2 characters that Michael taught me. I think I even stayed overnight at his dorm, and he taught me all these things. And afterwards, we saw The Matrix.
It's this section right here that I was doing a bunch of unblockable shenanigans against my friend right here. Because I call Wesker out and assist, and he hits low, and I just come in high. So it's kind of hard to block for the most part. Let's see. Did you know there's a simple mode in this game?
Really?
Yeah, there's a simple mode where basically you only need to know like to press 2 or 3 buttons, and you'll go through like a normal combo series just by pressing 1 button.
Wow. That's beautiful.
Would you ever consider playing this game?
I tried.
You did.
I seriously tried. That one day in gaming club, I seriously tried, but you kept on killing me, and it's like, I give up.
I think we're talking about a different game, because this game came out like in February.
Oh, okay. Now which one? Isn't it? Wait, what game is this?
This is Marvel.
Okay, no. Think about Street Fighter 4 again.
Street Fighter 4, yeah.
Yeah, when
I'm
that
not
came
even
out.
great at that game.
Yeah, but you kept on killing me. Who? No, it was you. It was you, like, for a couple of matches, and then there was this other guy.
Well, I'm not terribly good at Street Fighter 4 because it's such a slow, methodical paced game, and also I suck at Link.
Aww, you don't suck at anything.
But seriously, I suck at Link.
Okay, jeez.
This is one of my oldest teams where I still had Zero, but I decided to drop him since he usually gets killed really fast when I'm not careful. Let's see.
Well, you want to talk about how we met?
Yeah, let's talk about that now.
Well, we met in gaming. We both went to Cal State Long Beach. It was my first semester as a transfer junior, and it was his first semester as a sophomore. And I think the thing that really caught my attention is that it was a gaming club. It was 4 hours
Yep.
of just video games.
Club.
It is just, and then I saw this guy that he was hardcore, and he had this huge black box, and he had his Xbox, and he had all the games and all the controllers he needed, and he just, every time he set everything out, and then put everything away, and it was all nice and neat. He just rolled along with his little black box. That wasn't so little. I'm like, whoa, this guy's serious. It's kind of cute too.
I believe I was bringing Halo 3 during that time.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought you were a Halo hater.
Oh, wait. Oh, now I am. That was when I was young and foolish.
It is getting ridiculous. Oh, young and foolish?
Huh?
No, it is getting too ridiculous.
Well, that was before I realized why I didn't really like Halo style of gameplay, and that was learning weapon spawns. I didn't really like that. The best player was the person who knew when the rockets would spawn and when to pick them up and when to abuse them. I didn't really like the style of gameplay. That's not saying much though, because I don't really like Call of Duty much anymore. It's either I don't like it or it's just oversaturated in the market. And really, it's like one a year now. It's like Madden for Christ's sake. So.
Yeah. But I remember, like, I think the one game that really stuck out for me that first semester was the DDR on a laptop. DDR on a laptop. Anton and Rick were playing it like that, and I thought,
Anton,
whoa.
yeah.
And it's like, it can go that high in like in an arcade game, and they're like, yeah. And it's like, what? I barely make it on the easy. And I remember the next semester I practiced with Karen and Anna a lot, and I finally made it to normal, or average, whatever the level they called it, and I forgot. So, like, I lost that.
This is similar to the time I was talking to you last night, where like he's just waiting for me to do something, and I just decided to wait him out. Because every time he shoots that laser, he's invincible, so I decided, well, I'm just not going to do anything and wait for it to run out. But last night, I had X Factor on, and so I just fell into his trap, and like, he successfully made me waste X Factor just on waiting for him to do anything.
Nah.
And he has a nasty habit of crossing me up with that move. Super Scroll just jumps in the air and then comes down at a specific spot, but then it just crosses me up and I'm blocking the wrong direction by that point.
Time's up.
Time's up. Thor is a meat sack.
Thor is awesome.
You take a lot of damage.
Thor's Day.
Thor because of last night.
Aww.
Anyways, we first met at Gaming Club.
But we really, because I was already dating somebody, and I kind of I was checking him out, and it was like, oh, I'm a bad girl, but like then he dumped me, and finally met at Anime Club, and I forgot the sushi. I think if I didn't forget the sushi, Marcel and I wouldn't have gotten together, because if I took the sushi with me, I would have no reason to go back to my dorm, and then I wouldn't be able to find a leeway to talk to Marcel. That was my leeway to talk to Marcel. I had nothing, and it was like a good coincidence. And I told him that a friend of mine liked him, and you should have seen how he reacted. It was like he never got. I'm sorry. he never got a girlfriend ever. He's like, really? It's like, okay.
It wasn't like that.
Yes, it was, babe. It was.
I was
You
surprised,
did
but it
react.
wasn't like that.
Yes, babe.
Whatever.
If I should have taken a picture and put it up on my Facebook. It's like, wow. And then I finally confessed to him that it was me. And he told me, I don't know. I asked him out and he saw, I don't know. And it's like, oh, he said no. And that weekend was just, it was just crazy with the, what do you call it? I don't know. I'm not going to mention this on YouTube. I can't do that.
Oh, okay.
And so, and then on Saturday afternoon, he asked me out through a text. And I responded to the text. You should have seen this guy. He was so lax. He's like, I'm gonna do this tomorrow. I did this yesterday. I have to deal with all these hoes trying to get off on me.
Well, now you're good friends with one of my friends because it was because of her that she told me to go for it.
Yeah, thanks to her. Thanks to her, I owe her a lot. I owe her a lot. Like anything, like really anything that she asks. I can't say no. Anything. Anything. And we've been together for
anything?
For 3.5 years. I went to Korea for a year and we're still together. We still count it.
Yep, we visited pretty much almost every night.
Yeah.
Over Skype.
I think the most important part of our relationship is being able to see each other, even if it's through video. Like right now, we're seeing each other like once a month. He came down to Hanford.
Oh, I think came up because it's north.
Yeah, he came up to Hanford.
Yeah, I live in pretty much the Orange County area, and the drive to Hanford in the valley was pretty much 4 hours.
Not San Fernando Valley, the Central San Joaquin Valley. The one with the cows and the farmland.
The motherfucking valley.
Or Cowtown, USA. Surrounded by dairies. Like literally, if you ever look up on the map. Hanford is completely surrounded by dairies.
I just realized with that last attack, I could have just level 3'd him and then finished him off. But instead, I did Morgan dies for nothing. Oh well.
But we're still together. Our anniversary is December 16th.
December 16th. Write
Hopefully
that down.
Hopefully we get married that day, so we don't have to handle 2 anniversaries. We just handle like everything the same day.
Oh,
that's it.
The video's almost over.
Okay.
Well, thanks for watching, guys.
Bye.